I don't know if the screen is fucking working. I think you guys can see my face cam. I'm trying to share my. Alright, I'm trying to. Oh, you can't hear? Can't hear shit? Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit, you can hear me? Okay. Can you see my screen now? But now you can't see my face, eh? If you're on the stream, I'm trying to sort shit out. I'm gonna close it and I'll probably go live in like 5 minutes again. Let's try at least. I can hear only live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm only gonna be live on YouTube. I don't know why Twitch be tweaking when I try and go live. But what do you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna close it and try again. Give me 1 sec. Or does anyone know how to fucking change the resolution? Like, if it's not that bad, I might not even change that shit. Let me see on my phone. Oh, it's not that deep. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna keep like this. I can't be fucked. I'll get OBS set up next time. I have OBS, but like you need like a fucking stream key and shit. So I can't be fucked. I'm not gonna be live trading too much. I'm be more like answering questions and shit. If anyone wants to ask questions about trading, I can explain anything. I'm gonna post some my X actually as well. Yeah, next time I'm gonna use OBS because it's shit right now. But we'll do a little stream. That Discord noise is probably so annoying for you guys. Try and turn that shit off. Let's play some music over. What's up with the previous stream? The fuck does that mean? What's up with the previous stream? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is there 2 streams going? What's up with the previous stream, eh? A few minutes ago, it was a black screen. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but now I fixed it. Yeah, now I fixed it all, so it should be fine. Move that bitch out of the way. Yeah, but boys, if you guys got any questions, ask in the chat. Anything about trading, crypto, market, space. I'm gonna be watching market. If anything crazy comes on, I'll obviously trade, but I'm not gonna be like scalping. I'm gonna farm you guys for a couple $100. Let's find good tech. Bro, I was dead ass like when this shit came out. I didn't know, like, I don't really trade NA like that. So I was looking at the chart. I looked at the chart here. Cups he fucking aped and sold, and I was like, "Fuck, bro, it's 36K, like, all the way up here." And I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna get farmed." Next thing you know, boom, top blasted, made like what? Fuck all. But I'm up 40 today, so I can't really complain. Yesterday I did shit. I was up like 3 sol. Day before that, like, I don't know, like 30. Day before that, like 20. But yeah. Good morning, sir. It's me, Void. Hey, Void. What's up? How much is your biggest profit in one trade? Good question. Let's go have a look. Short coin. This one. Crazy. Almost 40 bands in one trade. That was probably my biggest. Yo, bro. Yo, big fan. Question, what filters do you use? Alright, I'll show everyone my filters. On new pairs, fuck all. I legit just be raw dogging it, eh? On about to graduate, or whatever you want to call this, bonding curve 20. You can use bonding curve 20, or you can use, you go to your metrics and do a minimum market cap. And for example, you want to see coins above like 7K, you can put 7K, and you change it depending on the volume. So in your obsession, you would have it lower, like 7, 8K. In NA, you can put it like 10K since coins run a lot more. And then migrated, usually nothing. But when I come in the morning, you want to go to migrated, metrics, minimum market cap, and go 500K. So then you can see what the runners were. We talked for a while, but you forgot Amelia Grace. No, Void. I remember Void, I think. It's so very big. How much is your profit so very big? Thanks, bro. Let's go. Yeah, I do banners, edits, and custom PnL cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember on Twitter, but I already have someone doing shit like that, and I don't really give a fuck about the custom PnL cards. The PnL card that I have, like, it's kind of cringe. The one that I just Batman, but yeah. Other than that, I don't really care. How much capital do you think is good enough to start? Honestly, a few days ago, I suffered a loss with minimal knowledge. Good question. When I started, I had like a couple grand. I pretty much lost that shit. But I was working. Like, if you guys are not working a fucking like full-time job or part-time job, or just hustling, like if you're not making money IRL and you're trying to trade, it's not gonna work because I mean the main reason is you're gonna get on the charts and be like, fuck, bro, if I lose this, it's over. And I mean, if you're thinking like that, you're gonna G coins too early. You're not gonna take the right trades. Your mental's just fucked up. So I don't think it's about how much you need, but you need a consistent flow of income where you're not scared to lose money. Because you know what they say, scared money don't make money. And not only that, so you're not hella greedy, you know? If every coin you're holding for a fucking 100x, yeah, it's not gonna work out. Uh, um, you blah blah blah. You said something about needing a graphic designer. Yeah, that was just for some like. I actually forgot. I'm not gonna lie. What do you prefer EU? Why do you prefer EU time? Um, EU is just so much better. This week it's been ass. Like these 3 days have been ass. But like Monday EU, I made like 100 soul. Today was honestly not good as well. But when EU is like has volume, it's beautiful because there's no KOLs, there's no PvP, bro. Just a good coin and it runs. Like it's just simple. If the coin's good, if the narrative's good, if there's like some good tracked wallets in there, it's gonna go. And here, like, bro, where's the coin? What the fuck was it called? I'll show you exactly why NA is gay. I don't know if I can say that word on live. If the music is too loud, let me know. I'll turn that shit down. But like, this is how you have to trade in NA. All the way up, 20k dump, 20k dump, then runs all the way this close to bond, and then dumps to 0k, and now it's going again, and like I probably can't even play music. It's gonna get copyright, but you know what I mean? Like, bro, in NA, Europe, if the coin was good, it would just bond. If there's volume, again, like today, there was no volume in Europe, so it's just ass. Do I use Extensor, whatever the fuck it's called? Nah, I don't. I don't be using that. Can't lie. Although Sebastian, you never filled your promises. What was my promise, Void? What's your opinion on current bull manipulation overall outlooks in the market? All right. Bring up my. Can you see trade? Oh, you can't see trading view. How can I show a chart? Overall, oh, what's this? Hang on. The after party. Oh, he named it the after party. Hang on. I'm looking. Okay, so I mean, good luck trying to choose the winner out of all these. There's like 50 coins coming out right now, and then none of them ran. Yeah, none of them ran. My opinion on the current market, honestly, this like FUD with Elon and Trump could have been like the last bit of a shakeout before we make some like before we continue like bullish. However, I'm gonna be real, like I'm no insider. I have no idea. No one knows what's gonna happen in terms of this big bill policy because that has a lot to play in with economically and what the Fed are gonna do. Obviously, Trump and Jerome don't like each other. Trump and Elon now don't like each other. You've got the president, the world's richest man, and the Fed and the chairman of the Federal Reserve of America all beefing. So like, I mean, it's really hard to say what's gonna happen. Overall, like, it's simple, in my opinion. If Jerome decides to cut rates on a longer term time frame, bullish. But in between there, how far up and down and left and right we go, I don't know, man. That's tough. Although Sebastian, blah blah blah. Do you use Nick's to know? Please do one of these every day. Yeah, I might stream more often, but like I just don't like streaming my trading, to be honest, because I don't want to farm. I don't want to farm you guys. Honestly, I think like trading on stream, besides Fash, like Fash actually trades good on stream because he holds and like he apes a bit higher market cap. But like a lot of these other streamers that fucking sit here, oh boom, buy the coin. There's 100, 200 people in chat. Everyone buys, sell, 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 sell. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like karma's gonna come get you, man. That's fucked up. But yeah, so that's why I don't stream like do my live trading stream. But I'm happy to come on, scan the market a bit, take like 1 or 2 trades, and answer questions about you guys trading. Oh, what's up? We got Ezzy in the chat. What's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute. I saw your DM. I'm gonna reply before I go to bed. It's like almost midnight for me. It's midnight on a fucking Friday night, and look where I am. I got a nice ass view outside. I'm gonna have a cigarette after. Which one do you prefer? Buy a new alpha meta or waiting for something to? Nah, bro. So the meta used to be you wait for a main runner, then you just ape the beta. So if it's like, I don't know, dog with hat, all you have to do is wait for cat with hat, hippo with hat. But that was like back in the day. That was like 2-3 months ago. It's shit now. So no, you definitely need to look for something fresh, new. I have a video coming out very soon talking about that. Like how to identify if something's a good narrative, something's fresh. You want to be aiming to go on new, fresh narratives. No more beta plays. They don't really be working. Unless the main run is like 20 mil. Okay, now betas are going to work. But by the time you know it's a big runner that's going to create betas, like you're probably too late on that shit anyway. I think the meme coin space is a big casino wrapped in coins. A hard probably because 90% you guys can see what he's saying. Yeah, it's definitely a casino, but I think everyone likes it because you can get better and there's no. I mean, there is the house like Pump Fun and these exchanges that I guess they always win, but they're not like taking money out of your pocket type shit. You're not betting against them. We're betting against each other. It's PvP out here instead of like us versus the house. So it's a bit better than gambling just because you can get good at it and you can win. Like I've went like months and months without even having a red day. No worries. I'll watch the full video. Thanks, bro. Mad Alpha. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to stream EU time like you advised. I don't know. Honestly, like EU, the last 3 days has been dog shit. But like sometimes it'll just pop off and be fire. Like even like 2 weeks ago, EU was fire, bro. I was making like 100 a day. Whoever said that I didn't pay, I said I was going to give him a birthday gift. Start your trading journey. I never said that shit. If I did, DM me and I can send you some money. You know what? I'm actually picking a giveaway winner. Maybe someone in the chat will send someone some money. Hi Pablo, what's good? Crypto is a casino, yep. How can I be successful like you? You just need to lock the fuck in. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you need to get focused. You need to be disciplined. You need to just sit on the charts every single day and do as much as you can. That's really all there is. Go get a part-time job. Go get a full-time job. When you're not at your job, you better be trading, and when you're not trading, you better be gymming or working out. That's what you have to do. Obviously, it's a lot more complex than that. What do you think about Nova? That's a sticky one, eh? So the team, like I've spoken with some people from the team, and they're actually like cool. Like they're actually cool people. I don't really have nothing against the team. However, just like the whole company kind of seems like a bit of a farm. That's how I see it. Just because like it's got like a big KOL push to it. But I haven't tried their product for ages, not since they had like Nova Click back in the day when I first started trading. So I don't know how the actual product is, but Like, Axiom really ain't done nothing wrong to me. They've always been pretty good to me. I do ask him for a lot of deals, and they kind of be saying no sometimes, but um, yeah, I'm happy with them. Damn, these bundles getting obviously you can pretty much tell this is a bundle, but still, if I was new, you don't reply to DMs. That's why I remind you on stream. All right, what's your Twitter name, Amelia Grace? If it's a void, I'll have a look. It would be amazing to watch you plays. Someone said, whoever said you're my favorite role to track. Thanks, bro. Hopefully I don't dump on you too much. There have been good coins with real narratives, but at the end of the team, blah blah blah. So I'm happy you replied today. Do you use filters for new pairs? If so, what filters? Don't use any filters. Raw dog. Trump was almost at 3 digits, but it's barely getting 2 digits. What do you mean by that? What are your filters on new pairs? No filters on new pairs. Shit, whatever. At Void World. Okay, I'll have a look. Let's see if I said it. I'm gonna help you set up the stream for next time. Yeah, thank you. As he is Loki ass. I'm like not good with tech when it comes to all this shit. I can't be bothered. I usually just have like my brother or someone do it for me. Yeah, I'm really not good at tech. I have OBS, but like I just couldn't be fucked doing it, so I just went straight on YouTube. Hopefully, it's not too shit. Is the audio good? I only trade migrated. Would you say to trade new pairs or stick to my edge? Bro, if you're good at migrated, play migrated coins. If you're profitable, if that's your type of thing, don't let me change your mind just because I'm good at new pairs. I'm shit at migrated. So nah, definitely don't change. You should have it in your bag though. What I mean by that is like you should try and practice, even if it's through paper trading or just like, watching and observing new pairs because there's lots of money to be made in new pairs. However, don't like forfeit what you know. Push your edge. If that's your edge, you do you, bro. It was almost at $100 per coin. Now it's barely 10. Yeah, I mean everything dies. The present's meme coin, like you're saying, is dead. So every crypto might even die besides the one that have like major use case like BTC and Solana. I would say ETH, but I'm not ETH maxi. I've DM'd you on X. So okay, how long you been trading? I started like end of November after I've always been like a day trader, so I trade like futures and crypto. But when I started doing memes, I was watching TGR's live stream. No, it was a video, and he was interviewing some like kid. That kid turns out to be orangey, and I was like, "What the fuck?" This guy's talking about with a list playing Fortnite, talking about making 40 bands a day, and I'm sitting here like a dickhead. No way. So after that, I lost a bunch of money. Lost like 10 bands, but that was an AI meta. That was way harder than anything. Like, don't get me wrong, the market right now is pretty hard because low volumes, but AI meta was impossible as a beginner. Everyone gate kept, like that shit was hard. But yeah, end of December. I genuinely think you and Dan are two very low key and underrated trenches. Thank you, bro. I've been underrated for a minute, low key. But I've got a bit of motion now, which is kind of bad because low key, like my candle, because I have a big candle now, I just get sold on, and it's quite frustrating. This coin is cool. I should have vaped it, but I was too busy talking my campaign. Yeah, this coin is really cool. It's just people making their own art about like presidential elections. I kind of want to bid, but I don't remember my day. I had 40 soul on the day, or just so. ITC too because of the privacy. ITC too because of the privacy gang. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that one has UK. Some of them do have use case. You got like a good ass team behind it, but it's hard because what makes the cryptocurrency as buying the stock any different to like buying like Nvidia or Apple? So it needs more onboarding of retail, I guess. I have 0.1. Do I have a hope to make it as too small? Too small, Brian will lie to you. 0.1 is fuck all. Yeah, 0.1, bro, you can't do anything with that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, maybe you hit like a crazy play and, you know, something crazy happens, but other than that, you need to get a job or something. Do you trade perps? Yeah, I trade perps. I like playing new pairs, and like you said the other way, the risk to reward is awesome. I started with 2 little souls, so now my gains were eaten by fees. Now I have a little break. Yeah, that's fine. Build up a decent amount of soul, build up like 5, 10 soul, and then go again. But when you're building up, make sure you're like scanning the market still, even if you're not trading. Y'all with $30, 0.1, just donate to me so much, bro. Since you're so scared to trade. Damn, Adam's out here. He can take all your money. You reckon he can take all your money? Do you think trenching nowadays is too hard, low port? Should just watch the market or should they trench? Bro, if you're trying to trench to like 0.3 sol, you're just going to waste it on fees and getting rinsed. Because even me, sometimes I'll be like, I'll start the day like -3, 4 sol. But I know over like a longer time frame I'm profitable. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like you're just wasting money at that point. You might as well wait, build up more soul while you're scanning and not trading. But yeah, this is pretty funny. Hackathon, everyone's in, and you know, touch me if I enter though. Sorry if my voice is fucked up. I'm a little bit sick. How long were you trading before you became consistently profitable? Started like end of November, like I said, became profitable like early January, so a little bit longer than a month. Did you long sell yesterday after Trump and Elon beef? No, I wanted to, but I've recently moved into this place, as you guys probably saw on my Twitter. So I wasn't signed in to my Big X account to trade, so I just couldn't be fucked. But I would have low-key taken it long. As I said, like I low-key thought it was a final shakeout. This comments just show the state of this trenches. What? This comments just show the state of the trenches. Crypto is now full dudes with no balls. Yeah, low key. Low key. Everyone just be selling each other for like the tiniest bit of profit. And that's the problem. All these I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I use multi-wallet, but I only use 2. But the multi-walleting and all this stuff around it, I'm guessing before I wasn't there, but back in the day, it would have just been like, you like the coin, ape the coin, and don't sell until you get 100x. Like, that would have been fun. But that ain't the case anymore. Oh. But yeah, if you just got any more questions, just load them up. I'm going to sit here for a bit. It's getting late, but I ain't doing much. Honestly, shout out to some of you who are in here. Like, some of you has been following me for ages since I had like fuck all followers and wasn't even making money. So, some OGs here. From 500k PnL, how much is raw profit? I'm actually way above 500k PnL. I just put that shit because I don't want to like put like, too much because then it's drag. We can go see what these wallets are at. Max. Damn, just on Axie. That's crazy. Just on Axie, I'm almost at 600k. And as most of you guys know, I just changed to Axie like maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. Before I was on BullX and I had like maybe 400k, 300k profit over there. So how much is raw profits? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Why pocket watching? Nah, I'm joking. Dude getting eaten by fees should stop using bot to trade. Wait till you build up your port. Just an advice. Exactly. See, Adam understands like the fees are going to eat you, the loss is going to eat you, and you're just going to get wiped out. Just build up your pool, man. If that means you got to go work double shift and only scan for like less hours instead of 8 hours, you do 4 hours. That's cool. Like that's what you got to do. You should stream more, but you might not be as locked in. I can't lie. Yeah, I wouldn't be locked in. And secondly, like most of you guys track my wallet. I want to be able to sell when I want to sell. Like if I think it's shit, I'm gonna sell. And I already feel bad selling on people that I know, like tracked wallets and that. Like of any friends. So imagine if I was like had the thought of selling on you guys who are telling me you're trading with like 0.5 Sol. I'm gonna feel bad. I'm not gonna be able to sell, so I won't be able to trade the real way. Look at this, Lucas the dog cat. 1 minute ago, and boom, like NA volume is crazy. Yo, Pablo, what's good? Hope, crazy work. Been here before you was big. Yeah, Ezzy's been fucking following me for a minute. You're a real one. Do you look at market total volume and trading, pump lighthouse hourly data, for example? It seems a good way to quantify market temperature before entering trades. Nah, I don't look at that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck that is. What I look at this screen right here, and I see if coins are moving or not. I do this, go over to here, change market cap to like 500k, see if coins have gone above 500k. Then I can do 100k. Yeah, you can use that tool, make it easier, but I like to do everything manually, so I don't use like filters. I feel people are lazy. Sorry, what the fuck? I can't read. I feel people nowadays just need to jump in and trade, but they're too lazy to read and learn. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Everyone doesn't want to like submit to the grind because it's hard, man. When you're starting to trade and you're losing money, and it's a lot of money. Like for me, I lost like almost 10 grand in AUD, my currency. So you feel like, fuck, am I like fucking up? Because I don't, I'm only 20 years old. So when I was losing that money, I was 19. It's like, fuck, bro, I can't afford to lose this money. Like, this is actually pretty deep. Every paycheck that I was getting, I was losing. And then you're like, man, this is fucked. Like, if my mom knew, she'll beat my ass type shit. So I get it. It's scary, but obviously it worked out for the best. Yo, you live on Twitch? Nah, I'm not on Twitch. Hopefully when I start my training, I'll be like you. Can you share your slippage and fees? I'm not going to tell you exactly my buy bribe because some of you rats in the stream will like go and put your bribe 0.0001 above me and fuck me up and not let me get my fills. But I use 20% slippage on buys, 25 when volume's high. My priority fee is 0.0001, very low. And my buy bribe, anything above 0.015 is good. So sometimes I'll change to like 0.02, 0.017, 0.018. You're 20? Yeah, I'm 20 years old. I turned 20 in like January. What are you doing? What are you doing? A coin is good, but it's bundled in insiders. Man, that's a good question. I can't lie, in NA, most of the good coins are bundled and have like a bunch of percentage of the supply sniped. So I don't know if there's really a way around it. You just have to like wait for a dip. I mean, you can read the transactions here. Maybe you guys don't know this, but I'll show you. So here, this is a top 50 holder, this little button, but there's a red one that come also. This little yellow, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm talking about. This little yellow one. Yeah, this little red thing, bundler. If it comes up selling, that means like the insiders are selling. So you can buy on their dips. Hopefully they don't unload their full bundle on you. Yeah, it's tough. My solution to that is just trade Europe. Trade Europe, and you don't really run into that whole issue where, Absol's bundled 50% of the supply or lower. How much did you lose before coming? How much did you lose before becoming profitable? Like I said, it was like 10 grand my currency, so it's like 6. $6 grand. The feds are in. Sebastian, run. What do you mean? Don't scare me. What do you mean the feds are in, Adam? Don't fucking scare me. I bought with you on Mars. Thank you for the conviction. Oh, they didn't even talk to me about Mars, bro. Let's have a look. Nothing really going on in the market. There was a lot of vol before last night because of Trump and Elon, but this chart has given me AIDS. So it was PvP. My rule when it comes to PvP, bid the main. Fuck that, I'm not going for the vamp. Bid main. It was like some KOL farm as well. Anyway, so I bid here. I bid it hard. Put 10 bands in there. Up here, I sold like nothing, like 10 sold. Round trip that hoe. Now it's back and made ATH. So I played it bad. I'm glad maybe if you sold tops, good shit. But yeah, I round tripped. I made like 4 soul. I was up like 80. How to get disciplined like you? I don't even know. Watch some like I never had a choice, man. Like you just don't know, but like I was a cleaner. So I was just fucking disciplined. I understood like getting up and going to work and doing day-to-day shit. In school, like I decided when I wanted to be a good student, I got good scores and I was disciplined in my studying, disciplined in my work. I worked a sales job, cold calling. When you do cold calling, man, you're sitting at a desk 8 hours, fucking trying to sell people, and everyone's busy with their day. Imagine someone tries to sell you. I used to do solo. Imagine someone calls you. I've got gum in my mouth. That's why I'm slurring. Imagine someone calls you and it's like, "Yo, do you want solo?" You're like, "Motherfucker, it's fucking 4 p.m. Fuck off. I'm trying to go home from work." So yeah, I just had to be disciplined, I guess, just from my life. But if you need some help, watch some Andrew Tate, watch some Iman Kazi. None of the cringe shit. They actually help. Nah, it's people asking you for your slippage, you know. Adam, you scared me, bro. I'm like, what? You gonna swap me or something? This is a coin I don't understand. How can it run so high? I'm guessing you're talking about Mask. Mask, I'll show you exactly why I ran so high. Let's go back to it. So if you've been in the trenches, you know what dog with hat is, and everyone changing their PFP, their profile picture on Twitter to like the dog, but with different things like a hat, a blue hat, red hat, a ski mask, all this sort of stuff. This was like the same sort of movement a couple years later. So dog with hat was like whatever, 1, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This is now people on TikTok and people on X were changing their PFPs to this dog, to this cat with a ski mask, right? So in my new video, I talk about this resemblance. So because this coin isn't a copy, but it resembles heavily WIF. So people are like, oh, WIF went to 1 billion. Man, this should be able to go to like 100 mil, you know? That's kind of the thought behind it. What does the purple box mean? Which purple box? This one? If you're talking about this purple box, this is my soul balance and this is my how much I made today. If you broke, don't watch Andrew Tate. Nah, bro. When I was broke, I used to watch Andrew Tate. Because you need that advice. You need someone to tell you like you're a failure. Like you need to focus. And if you don't focus, this is what your life gonna look like. And I'm gonna have this life, and you're gonna see me driving a nice car in a nice house with some bad bitch, and you're gonna be cut. So it's good. It's really good. You should start your time frames favorite. Wait. You should star your time frames favorite, the ones you use the most. Oh, like time frames on my chart. Yeah, I probably should. I just can't be fucked though. What's your trading rules? I'll drop something on Twitter, but I don't really write them out anymore. But I used to write dead ass, like write this bitch out, put it on a piece of paper in front of me, because as you guys know, it's so easy to gamble in here. And if you start gambling, it's GG's. Oh, there's actually quite a few just watching. 30 people. No, on the chart. What does the purple box mean on the chart? Oh, That was just like my support zone, like supply and demand, support and resistance. So like, um, I wanted to see it like play in these areas, which it kind of did here, but to be honest, it was there. So as you can see, it's bouncing through here. This is where we rejected hard, came up. Um, this is like a little bit of a double top, one high, two high. Then we came all the way back down. Once we broke this support zone, that's when we nuked, came back, flipped it. So it's just like a rough zone. It's nothing crazy. Do you think you have to be smart for meme coin trading and overall, or do you just have to be disciplined? You have to be one disciplined. You don't have to be smart. Like personally, I'm very smart, but I don't know about yous, and I know there's some fucking stupid KOLs and things that I guarantee they couldn't do basic math. So you don't have to be smart. You have to be able to think fast and decision making. You have to be really good at decision making. Like for example, right now, the decision whether I choose to buy this. Okay, not that one. Wait for a new coin to come out. That gets vol. Okay, we'll just use this one. My decision on whether to buy this right now in that split second and get that entry and put a line there. So my decision right then, for example, if I did buy a coin, would either, and I had to make that like that, like that, is the difference between me making money potentially or losing money. See, if I made that decision, I would lose a lot of money. I would lose money. So you have to make good decisions on when to ape something and when not to. That's the most important thing. Yo, Dinyo, you streaming? Nice one. Thanks, bro. I don't really be streaming, but I'm just chilling right now. So I got a new crib for I'm staying here for like a month. Hope you guys like it. I would show you around. It's on my Twitter as a video. True, bro. Like my rule is not overtrade and stop for the day if I'm down. My buy size, that's it. Yeah, that's good rules, bro. If you can learn to walk away from this casino, because that's how the casino gets you, man. You stay there, you trade, boom, boom, boom. You were down a couple soul. Next thing you rinse 30 soul. Next thing you know, you're gambling and just being a dickhead. So if you know how to walk away, very important. Farm. What are your fee settings? I spoke about it, but I guess I'll do it again. So slippage 20%. Priority fee 0.0001, very small. And bribe, you can use whatever you want as long as it's around or above 0.015. I'm not tell you exactly what I use because you're gonna mev me. Another rule is keeping emotions in check. Like if I'm too frustrated, I stop. Damn, see that's good, man. Because bro, I know so many people they get heated. They start aping coins heavier. They start doing more risky plays, and then they lose, dig themselves a hole. And they were up 20 soul. Now they finished the day off down 3 when you could have just stopped. Yeah, so control your emotions, boys. It's very important. Very, very, very important. You guys see Bastille on X changes PFP to me. Oh, first of all, he was a black Nigerian kid. Now he's Pablo. Man, these bonk charts are so weird. All right. Well, I might log off. Thanks, boys, for tuning in. If you haven't commented on my YouTube video, go comment and then post a screenshot on my X post. And I'm going to do the giveaway like now before I go to bed. I'm going to choose someone to give a soul to. So if you ain't entered that, go enter. Yeah, good luck with your trading, boys. But I'm going to head off and go to bed. I got to plug you with some music. Bro, don't diss my music. I got a random ass. Please keep streaming consistently. I'm actually down. I'm down. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream again. Tomorrow I can't. Maybe like Sunday. Good luck, everyone, but I hope you win. See you, boys.